folks, Species 7 here, and welcome to the channel, and welcome back to Farm Sim 15. We are here, of course, on Grazyland. Jesus, sits a lot nicer when it's put in with the Giants editor, doesn't it? Yeah, this is the biodiesel plant that it's the exact same one we were using with the placeable that we've done on a couple of different maps where it always stuck up on a hill and we had this horrible driveway to get up. But here we are, and it is but I'm not actually that concerned with this place at the moment, because what we have will not sell there. It only sells here where everyone drives a small SUV, and that is milk. So, yes indeed, let's do that. We have $40,165. And although that might seem like a fair chunk of coin, unfortunately, vehicle and maintenance costs, etc., and I'm not sure which of these it is. Oh, that was a good turning radius. Vehicle, maintenance costs, all of that stuff, because we have some pretty big gear. Okay. Oh, no, that's empty. I don't know. I don't think that's the one I'm looking. Oh, unload. There we go. So it is. Okay. We're looking at about 14 grand. We've advanced one day, and yeah, it costs us 14 grand. Now I'm thinking, since we have 900,000 liters of, not slurry, 900,000 liters of silage. Here, I'll start emptying this. Let's see what we make. 40,000. Okay. I don't know that we're going to need more than that. In fact, we have a little more than that anyway. We have over 1 million, because we've got the other pit that's going to be ready fairly soon. So I'm thinking that maybe having that particular piece of gear, that it has paid what it's going to pay. I don't know. Just a thought. I mean, I know we don't get a lot of money back. We're only going to get 60% if we drive it down there. And on something that expensive, of course, you would want to. But, yeah, I can't see at a million liters that we would really have much reason at all to want to continue with it. Will I get the green light? Hooray! Because I do believe it's over $1,000 a day just for that unit. So, besides, it's a cloudy day here, isn't it? And besides that, I mean, if we're not going to use it again, it's going to sit there for many, many days. It's not going to take that long before the collective amount of those days outdoes just how useful that item might be. Oh, and I just logged back in, so these things are actually working. In other words, if I run it, I can get in trouble. Come on, man. There you go, dude. Yeah, you go ahead. I'm actually going to try and get up ahead of you. I think this is where I want to be going. Yeah. So last time around, let's, you know what? Charge me $300. Ooh, you didn't. Oh, and this one's gone green too. Last time around, as I was saying, before I get all these lucky green lights, we had had a look at Field 7 and determined that where the heck am I? Where do I want to go? Oh, up to the animal farm. We'd had a look at Field 7 and had determined that pretty much all it seemed to need, and I will make sure that that's known, seemed to need, was herbicide to get rid of the weeds. So we did that, and they should be good for a couple of days. And then I did as I said I was going to. Treated up field 5 exactly the same way. I'm just going to take a shortcut here. I'm getting a little tired of this cruising up these roads. And in fact, oops, we can just go up here and actually get to the piggy farm. Whoa! It's up this hill somewhere. Oh, there's the road. So yeah, field 5 I have also done exactly the same thing. I have sprayed double C herbicide, so a systemic herbicide, and I have also cultivated the field. Alright, now I will worry about setting you up in a little bit. So we actually got enough milk to probably fill that again. That's a conveyor belt I bought, but we'll deal with that later. So let's head out to... where the heck are we here? Okay, this way. Let's head up to field 7, and we will start advancing time. Well, let's make sure that we know what the numbers are, that nothing has weirdly changed now that we've logged back in. I looked at the weather thing, and it's not supposed to actually rain. So hopefully these cloudy days aren't going to do much more than just what you see. Because of course, just like Farming Giant, you can keep adding water. Unfortunately, if you get over the high point, you can't get rid of it. And that reminds me, I was wrong last time, actually. I know it's hard to believe. I said that there wasn't a section in the guide part for the soil mod that talked about moisture levels, but there actually is. It's just, you really get a lot of leeway. So, and that we're well within the tolerances here. Okay, so, ooh. Yeah, that's fine. 5, 4, so everything's still really good, eh? Okay. So you can see all of our numbers look good. We still got good moisture content, we still got the right nutrients, and we've got herbicide C that's good for 3 days. Awesome. Okay, so now let's hit the old zoomy button and take this up to 120x and see what happens overnight, shall we? I'm going to just turn that off for the moment. I don't think we actually need it. And you can see our money rapidly getting chewed at. Yeah. Although, mind you, we'll have another 20, probably 40,000 worth of milk come morning. So that will certainly help. And in the meantime, well, we'll just have to see if this does reach its first stage of growth so that we can come through here. So I guess you still need to, this is another thing. See, right now it says the fertilizer levels are just fine for the crop. Okay, but we all know if we don't add fertilizer, we don't get that extra level that Giants counts as a 50% increase in your crops. So I'm not too sure how that one's going to work out. We'll have to see how that plays out. But yeah, Alright, so 57, 5 and 4, and it's just fine. Okay, good to know. And that way isn't going to get me very far. And I suppose, well, I guess we can leave that truck there. It doesn't really matter, does it? It's not going to hurt anything parked here. Okay, day's starting to get a little brighter, actually. Nice. And I would only imagine that field 5 is going to be exactly the same because we did the same thing to it. So, let's head up to the farm here. Do 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 do. And I do believe what I require. He runs square into a tree. I'll just go around the edge of the plow. Bam. Yeah. It's just like real life, I'm telling you. It is. It is. And again. Oh, right. These are two separate buildings. I keep thinking you can see the length of this thing, but you actually can't. There we go. Cedar McBob. Alright, so one of these does corn and such, but one of these does everything else. Okay. Because one way or the other, we are going to need a cedar right quicky dicky. I don't remember if I filled these when I bought them or not. To be honest with you. So let's see how they look. Yep. You just turn the tractor around. Don't turn your brain around. It doesn't work that way. Okay. Exactly what I'm after. But not for field 5. I want this one for 7. 5, we're just going to do a small wheat or barley, something like that. Because we already have a bunch of it. Corn we have next to nothing, so we might as well actually get some corn in. And how? Oh, I remember. I had the other door open. Alright. Alright. Get me off of this tractor. I'm stuck on something. Okay. Open or close or something. Okay, now let's get way over here. Anything happen? Not what I wanted to happen. Okay, open. Now I think I need to come over here. There we go. Lovely. Except now I can't get out. These doors that are so messed up, man. There we go. I know. Only I could do such a good job of this and then blame it on the actual doors of the building. Alright. Yee. Ha. Okie dokie. Now. I'm thinking, boy, it's starting to get pretty dark. Oh, there is no seeds. Yes, we have no bananas. Okay, so we will have to, right, Ricky Ticky, look after that. But it's going to get dark, so I kind of want to be in the field. So we'll worry about seeds in a minute. Field 7 is this way. This way. And like I said, I kind of want to be there when, well. See what this growth thing does for us. How the heck did we get 138,000? Oh, I see. There we go. Oh, that's why I couldn't see it. My silly date time mod is over it. Oh no, nuts. I'll have to take that out. Sorry guys, we can't actually see the percentages counting down on the growth thing. Okay, soil moisture is at 67. In fact, everything looks awesome at the moment, to be honest with you. Yeah, see there, it just shut off again. So we're now past the growth stage. So theoretically, if anything changed here, it should have changed. Wow. Alright, I will take that mod out. I didn't realize that the thing that showed the actual growth rate was right where the date and time mod is. Sorry about that, guys. I really am. That doesn't help our cause, does it? So you can see, though, that the weed infestation and the actual herbicide numbers are zeroed out now. That did change. But we have 3 more days of protection, so cool. And like I said, I'm sure if we go to field 5, which we can do, ooh, soil moisture 71%. Holy smokes. Oh, I guess the dew in the morning, eh? Well, of course, that would add a lot of moisture. And we're sitting at 6.6. Alright, so we actually want 6.8, of course, to get a perfect crop. So there we go. We do have something to shoot for. So let's just quickly run over, and I'm going to power down Mr. Happy Time here. Let's run over to field 5. Okay, we can see our nutrients, etc. here stayed the same. The pH is neutral, nothing changed, except, of course, it's full of weeds. Lots. I saw one point there we were at 39. It might have even gone higher. Alright, now here's field 5, our other experimente. Ew, little bit of moldy. Ew, don't want to step in that and drag it all over the field. Okay. Now this had exactly the same numbers to start with. Did it fare the same? Okay, yeah, soil moisture's gone way up. Everything else appears to be alright. The pH dropped by 2. Ha! Alright, so there is what... There's those weird lighting again, eh? It's just... there's something truly messed up about that. Alright, so good to know. So now we're going to want to bring our pH up a little bit. Okay, so I will read you the mod author's explicit instructions for doing, well, just that. Let's see if we can find that, shall we? Here's herbicides. Okay. Yeah, see all the growth stages and stuff? I'm really sorry about that, guys. See the little number 1 beside the PM? That's the growth stage. And for stages 1 through 7, it consumes 1 N. So yeah. Okay, do we have anything else here that's... Like I said, there's actually a fairly long explanation. I still wish that grid thing worked. Left Alt plus 1. Okay, withering is, yes, we know that. Here we go. Soil pH. So, so we're going to need to throw a little bit of lime on there, because it says soil pH condition is a new aspect of this mod, except for those who already knew of it. Alright, never mind. The soil mod panel will show what the average soil pH value is for the area, which is not the entire field, so keep a close eye on this. So far, we actually seem to be kind of hanging right in that 6.6 neutral, don't we? And we're actually still good here, because according to this, 5.4 is 20%, 5.6 is 70%, 5.8 is 80, 6.2 is 90, and then So anywhere from 6.2 to, it would appear, 7.5. Or just below that, because at 7.5 you're back down to 90. So 6.6 to maybe about 7.2 will give you that. So yeah. Okay. Realistic. So it doesn't actually tell you though how much it will be, but you do have to plow and or cultivate it into the ground to be effective, the lime, right? But we are still well within the neutral zone. Great. Next thing you know, we'll be getting picked off by Klingons. So yeah, we are still well within the neutral range, which tells me that what we can in fact do, hoop-de-doo, is grab said cedar and go ga nuts. Right on. So yeah, we are at stage 1 of the of course there's nothing planted here, so I don't imagine we could be at much of another stage, could we? But we know we can plant, right? Right. So let's hop about here. Not you, we've already played with you. Nada, where are you? There you are, Billy Buck. So, we put C on there, and that will allow us to use this. We want to put wheat on the wee field. So we don't really need you on at the moment, buddy. We need to light up our tractor. We need to dive out of here. Don't weigh my seeds. Oh, that's okay, I think we're going the wrong way. Look at that, eh? We got 1,201 tons now, guys. That, my friends, is what they call a lot of crop. Of course, keep in mind that 1 million liters of that is silage. And zippity-doo across here, just like nobody's business. Alright. So here we go. And I do believe everything is freaking normal. Yes, indeed. Normal. Okay, now this isn't a very big piece of gear, so this is going to take us a while. There we go. Unfoldez-vous. All 6 meters of you. Great biste. Damn tractor's darn near 6 meters wide. That's what the problem is here, you know. Alright. So with that said, let's bring on the hired worker. Because there's something I've got to know. And that is, where the heck did we get so much money? 137,000. Okay. Vehicle running costs, yeah, 1522. Livestock expenses. And it doesn't tell you what you made in money though, because we sold all that milk. Huh. Strange. Does it say what milk sells for? Nope. Okie dokie. Well, that's kind of odd, because I was sure there was some way you could tell. Oh, maybe not, because maybe that's actually a map thing. Ah, okay. So yeah, that makes sense that that wouldn't actually have it, because, yeah. That is, in fact, just a map thing. Ha! There you go. It's all starting to make sense. Well, you know, as much as things can. When you're me. Whee! Oh, that's good for the cedar, laddie. Gonna try that again, do you? This thing's just really, really powerful. You don't often expect it to be quite as agile as it is. That's my story. Here we go. Head on her, boy. That's what we like to see. Well, there you go, guys. That is stage 2 on our great quest to understand this new and wonderful soil mod. And we seem to be, so far, coming off pretty lucky. We will see, well, I guess through the different growth stages. Like I said, I will, don't hit that. It's not polite. I will ensure that that date and time thing is out of the way so we can get a little better view of what's going on. And yeah, next episode we will tackle the next stage, and hopefully when all of that is said and done, we'll end up with a crop that's worth taking to the barn. So there you go, guys. That's species 7 here, giving another look at the soil mod on Grazyland for FS15. If you liked the episode, please hit that like button. Leave lots of comments. We'll love chatting with you guys. Till next time, do take care of each other, folks. Ciao for now.